the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the gun, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. Third and a lone yard coming up. Walker trying to run for the first. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Now Darnold, fourth down. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
We're going to sack.
Final throw before the break. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Check this one down to ETN. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Dumped off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Back to throw it. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbounds. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Completes another one to Thomas. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Here we go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger. Done. Silver.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness. Right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Hey, tomatoes. Here we go.
He's back to throw. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. So well done there to come up with a touchdown and get within an extra point of tying this ball game.
So much of this game of football, Kate's about answering back. Punch, counterpunch. You give up a score, that's okay. We've got confidence in our offense. They can get those points back, and they deliver right there.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd and 8. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Give them 8 yards on that carry, and now they're just a yard away on 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Go, side.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
On red. Silver.
Here's ETN on first down. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Jaguars in range for a game-winning score. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Hey, son, hot.
They go right back to ETN. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Red on red. Son, hot.
ETN again. And he cuts it back right. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll run, ETN. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
One more time with ETN. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Hey, go. Hey, tomato. Hot.
Play clock winding down. Coach Liam Cohen's going to signal for a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Cooper Kupp, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
At the 24-yard line.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the